Coming up on the list, skip the grocery store, skip expensive restaurants. Everything you need to gourmet is in this box.
This is amazing.
Plus, smart home, smart fridge, smart salt shaker, goofy gadgets that are kind of brilliant. And need an excuse for a party? Get a vasectomy. Creative celebrations, it's the latest craze. The list starts right now.
Are you having eclipse withdrawal?
Don't worry, the next one in the U.S. is just less than 7 years away.
That's our first story, trending now.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
To say people loved watching the total solar eclipse is a major understatement.
It was just the most amazing thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Well, okay then. And those eclipse glasses aren't just souvenirs. If they meet NASA standards, the paper specs will be good till long after the next eclipse on April 8, 2024.
And if you feel like putting a vacation on your calendar, some of the best views will be in Dallas, Texas, Little Rock, Arkansas, Indianapolis, Indiana, Cleveland, Ohio, and Buffalo, New York.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Now to the TV show eclipsing all others right now.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones season finale is already here, and it's at number 2.
There's no hiding from this.
It feels like season 7 just started, and oh, it's like a Valerian steel sword to the heart. The 7th and final episode of the season will be on HBO this Sunday.
Every possible series of events is happening all at once.
Then it's another very long waiting game for the show's epic final season. Production doesn't even start until October, so that means the debut is a long ways off, though hopefully before that 2024 eclipse.
The good news, that gives us plenty of time to get caught up on all 7 seasons.
Again and again and again.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
And if you need something to do when Game of Thrones isn't on the air, you can check out the national parks for free, people. That's at number 3.
If seeing beautiful, historic natural sights isn't enough motivation to go to a national park, how about doing it for free?
That's right. This Friday, you can get in free to celebrate the National Park Service's birthday. Then mark your calendar September 30th and Veterans Day weekend, November 11th and 12th, as the other remaining free days of 2017.
Did we mention it's free?
It's free?
It's free. That's what's trending now. Everyone loves a good reason to throw a party, but Lindsay Granger has a few wild ones we bet you've never thought of. Weird parties on the to-do list.
Anytime is a good time for a party. Creative director at Vermilion Events, David Twigger, says there are a few new party concepts growing in popularity.
There are some very fun ones, and you're not going to need these at all. Let's go ahead and get rid of the diapers.
No diapers?
No diapers.
First up, a vasectomy party, which has a pretty funny nickname.
A vasectomy party, which we sometimes call snips, chips, and dips.
Snips, chips, and dips.
Absolutely.
So what happens at a vasectomy party?
It's a lot of leg crossing for the guys. No, they're really for someone who, or a couple who's decided they've had enough kids, or they decided actually not to have kids.
Friends of the couple, guess what they'll do with all the extra money they'll save by playing games like Name My New Pet or even Name My Boat.
There's The Price is Right, where they're going to go ahead and talk about like the money they're saving.
Hosted at your favorite bar like our location, Melinda's Alley, and have the bartender make a special drink for the occasion.
So you can go ahead and have to snip the straw to go before you serve it. That's a lot of fun.
Next up, a push party.
I gotta say I'm a Beyonce fan, if that's not obvious. She had a push party, and I was trying to figure out what the heck that was.
It's actually celebrating the fact that you're pushing through the birth of the kids. Men are invited. It's a celebration of life. It's not so formal as far as like a normal baby shower.
Everyone is invited and absolutely no baby games.
You can bring like a bottle of perfume. You can bring alcohol. You can bring some like, you know, sexy lingerie maybe.
Gifts that work even after the baby gets older. And finally, a dadchiller party.
Dorsey, you're having a baby.
The dadchiller party is really a lot of sports. It's a lot of talking, you know, celebrating life before you're then, you know, into fatherhood. You go with the theme, and so it's whole dress like a dad. So it's bringing out the golf pants, the really high-waisted, up to your armpits kind of thing.
And according to Pinterest, dadchiller parties are up almost 150% since 2015. Creative ways to celebrate life on the to-do list.
Well, new reasons to party and new ways to eat. Grocery shopping is time-consuming and eating out is so expensive. So after hearing enough people rave about meal delivery kits and how they promise to save you time and money, we had to give one a try. It's on the breakdown.
A kit that feeds 2 people, 2 dinners each, was $50 and delivered to my door. This one is by Chef.
Human beings are a very busy breed, which is why subscription meal kits have become so popular. So we got one to try it out.
The first step with any meal kit:
always read the instructions from top to bottom.
This one says it should only take 30 minutes to whip it up. Now, it may seem obvious to read a recipe carefully, but this is critical because it'll give you an idea of the utensils you'll need. Nope, those are not included.
Mince the garlic, peel the onion, slice the green onion.
Which sets the table for the next step, a whole lot of prep.
So tonight we are making chicken pad thai, and it looks so yummy. And it seems pretty simple, but the ingredients are pretty extensive, and a lot of these things I actually haven't heard of before. But I am up for the challenge.
Because it involves mincing,
mince,
chopping,
oh gosh,
cracking,
what's up,
and whisking. These kits are convenient, but do take a lot of time. Just getting to the marinating step took 30 minutes.
So step 500. Just kidding, it's step 5, but okay, we still have a little ways to go.
Now that we have our prep done, it's time for the final step, cooking and putting it all together.
Toss until well coated. You guys, we're almost ready for dinner.
All in all, it took almost an hour to get it from box to plate, but now it's time for the moment of truth.
This is amazing. This is really good. Yay me.
For 3 more things we learned from our meal kit journey, head on over to thelisttv.com. And that's a look at meal delivery kits on the breakdown.
Another way the kitchen is changing, it's become the new frontier for smart electronics. Though to be honest, some of these devices have us scratching our heads and wondering, why do we need this? Crazy smart kitchen gadgets are on the lowdown.
This is the kitchen of tomorrow, a press-button dream coming true for Mrs. Housewife.
Mrs. Housewife? Not in 2017, Mr. 1950s announcer. And while our kitchens are modern wonders of technology, no one could have predicted the crazy gadgets on our list. First up, take this one with a grain of salt.
Meet Smalt, the world's first interactive centerpiece that enhances your dining experience.
Yep, it's a smart salt shaker / Bluetooth speaker / mood light.
Shake, pinch, or pour, all using your smartphone.
Now before you scoff, it does connect with Amazon's Echo, which can free up a hand while you're cooking.
Simply say, Alexa, dispense half a teaspoon of salt.
Pre-order on Indiegogo for $99. It's expected to ship next March. Next up, the Happy Lab Smart Fork, the Happy Fork.
The main goal of the Happy Fork is to help you eat more slowly.
Nutritionists recommend that you wait 10 seconds between bites. The idea is to prevent overeating.
And if you eat too fast, it zaps you with the power of a taser.
Just kidding. It actually only vibrates to let you know it's time to slow down.
It's like having your mom in a fork. Jared, slow down.
By default, there is a 10-second interval for every fork serving, which can still be adjusted based on your preference.
This authoritarian silverware will set you back around $60 on Amazon. Squeezing into the last spot on our list,
Juicero is the first countertop cold-press juicing system.
The Juicero is like a Keurig, but for cold-pressed juice aficionados.
Start by removing your pack bundles.
The machine costs $399, while juice packs vary in price from $5 to $7 each.
Enjoy your juice.
To be fair, there's no mess, and the price per glass is about what you'd pay at a juice bar. Smart kitchen gadgets making us go, huh? On the lowdown.
Well, from fixing dinner to fixing stuff around the house, whether you're handy or into DIY, we found a few gadgets to make your life so much easier. Let's take a look at some cool tools on our tech list.
The world of tools is advancing, and this one is definitely measuring up. At number 1, CUBIT, the only gadget that allows you to upload photos of any room into an app and see how things look before you start hammering.
This allows you to virtually design your project with real-world scale and context. It gives you the freedom to experiment.
The app will use the pictures you uploaded, then have you measure both the wall and the object you want to hang up.
With its dual laser to measure long distances, or its built-in smart wheel to calculate short distances and irregular objects.
Put CUBIT on the wall, find the bullseye, and mark the spot. Then all you have to do is hang it up. No math, no mess, no hassle. You can pre-order CUBIT on Indiegogo for $50. At number 2, the Smart Flow Roller. This paint roller by Wagner sucks the paint right out of the can and into the handle, allowing you a more efficient and cleaner painting experience.
I can't believe no one thought of this before.
The paint's in the handle.
That is so cool. I love this thing.
Best part, one fill is good for up to 70 square feet. It's battery operated, allowing you to suck up and dispense paint with the touch of a button.
This is a very smart way to paint.
They're available at big box stores and online for around $25. And at number 3, Max Pump. This is a rechargeable pump that replaces the manual or plug-in variety provided by most air mattresses.
Max Pump is the smallest pump you can get for any air mattresses. It can pump up your small furniture in a snap.
One charge can inflate or deflate a mattress about 20 times, and attachments allow you to fill other things like an exercise ball, for example. Look it up at flextailgear.com. You can pre-order one for $35. They are experiencing delays in shipping, but you can type in your email to stay updated. Cutting-edge tools are on our tech list.
Now on the list, 3 steps to making a charcoal latte. 1. Break open a charcoal pill, which you can find at your local grocer, and dump it into a cup. 2. Add espresso to the base. 3. Mix it up and add milk on top.
And you can eat charcoal for sure?
Absolutely. It's actually really good for you. Any toxins that are in your body will latch to that charcoal and help filter them out of your system.
Now you have a latte without the sugar, but with something in it that's good for you. For the latest trends, DIY, and life hacks, go to thelisttv.com. Get this, 2 billion pounds of bacon are produced in the U.S. each year. Might as well wrap some around a hot dog. 3 delicious hits to bring to your next tailgate party. Plus, Corgi surprise. See 70 cute dogs surround this unsuspecting couple. And stick to dry martinis. We have a list of the unhealthiest cocktails. Stay tuned. There's more coming up on the list.
We all love a good story, even more so if it's based on true events, don't you think? And these films are looking to deliver both. Movies based on real life on the hot list.
Before Bruce Lee did his first movie, Enter the Dragon, a legendary fight changed his life, and it's the center of the new biopic, Birth of the Dragon.
I'm the future. You're the past. You're irrelevant, Wong. Fight me. I will accept your challenge.
The details of a secret showdown between Bruce Lee and martial arts master Wong Jack Man may be debatable, but that doesn't mean it will make for an action-packed movie.
Your technique is impressive, but it has one limitation. What? You.
The old way versus the new way of Kung Fu, battle it out August 25th in theaters.
Now you begin to exceed your limits. What limits?
Next, a different kind of battle royale, Battle of the Sexes, is at number 2.
Now, don't get me wrong, I love women, in the bedroom and in the kitchen.
What are you talking, Bobby? The more nonsense you spell, the worse it's gonna be when you lose.
Emma Stone and Steve Carell serve up aces and zingers as Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs.
I am not saying that women don't belong on the court. Who would pick up the balls otherwise?
Oh my God.
The movie highlights the 1973 infamous tennis match during a time when women were fighting for equality.
When we dare to want a little bit more, just a little bit of what you got, that's what you can't stand.
Catch the match September 22nd.
I'm done talking, let's play.
And finally, to a different type of game, and the woman that went from being on top until she was not. Molly's Game is at number 3.
I'm Molly Bloom. Do you know about me?
Molly Bloom was the poker princess. At 26, she ran a successful underground poker game for A-listers and the elite until an FBI bust made her fold her operation.
I'm about to be charged in federal court.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Her story has gone from book to movie, with Jessica Chastain and Idris Elba bringing the high stakes to life.
What if every single one of your ill-informed, unsophisticated opinions about me were wrong?
I'd be amazed.
This will be writer Aaron Sorkin's directorial debut. Get into the game November 22nd.
First buy-in, $250,000.
That's gonna make noise.
Hollywood takes on true events on the hot list.
And speaking of games, the football season is here, and that means it's tailgate time. Lindsey Granger has new treats to kick up your tailgate game for about the price of a coin toss on the hit list.
At the Handlebar Diner in Mesa, Arizona, Chef Adam Allison makes old school favorites like burgers and dogs into tasty tailgate touchdowns. Here are 3 that scored big points with us. First, Sonoran hot dogs that start with a hot dog wrapped in bacon.
And so what you want to do is basically start at one end, like this, and just kind of roll it up.
One of his secrets is soaking the toothpicks in water for 30 minutes before putting them in the hot dog.
So that way when you grill it on the grill that they don't burn.
Okay.
They don't catch on fire or anything like that. Yeah.
Once it's off the grill, Southwestern spices take hot to a new high.
First I like putting the pinto beans, some tomatoes, some onion, some tomatillo, green salsa, some fresh jalapenos.
Add some stripes of mayo and mustard and you're ready to chow down.
All those flavors combined, really awesome.
Yeah.
If burgers are your bestie, try the Juicy Lucy. It's a burger stuffed with mushrooms and cheese. With all the good stuff on the inside, you don't have to worry about making a mess.
So basically we make 2 smaller patties.
Nice.
With the big patty.
After sealing the 2 smaller patties together, stick them in the fridge.
And let the meat kind of reset, so then when you bring it to the actual tailgate, it's all ready to go.
You know, most times when I bite a burger, it ends up on my clothes, the ketchup and everything. But this one, no problem.
Yeah, it's everything on the inside, you know.
If you're looking for a healthy alternative, try chicken lettuce wraps. It starts with a grilled chicken breast. After you take it off the grill, let it rest.
Well, how long do we have to rest it so everybody knows?
I'd give it a good 5 minutes.
Okay.
Normally you want to rest it as long as you cook it.
Then it's all about the toppings.
The noodles.
Okay.
Crispy noodles, some jicama, some edamame, some ginger, some shredded carrots.
Lay out the leaves, add the mix, and drizzle on some peanut sauce. Now it's game time.
I think with all these recipes, we kicked it up so much that even if our team loses, we'll still be happy.
3 thrifty tailgate treats that will take you up to kickoff time on the hit list.
Did you know the movies As Good As It Gets, Men in Black, and My Best Friend's Wedding all turned 20 this year? Yeesh, I feel old just hearing that.
I make this look good.
We asked the List fans on Facebook to name one movie everyone else loves, but you hate. 3 of the most popular answers so far: another 1997 flick, Titanic.
God almighty.
The Notebook.
Don't talk like that.
It's true.
And Star Wars. What would your answer be? The pop culture conversation's still hot, so go to the List Facebook page right now.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, if you're anything like me, you enjoy a good cocktail every once in a while.
Yeah, me too. But if you're trying to cut the calories, some drinks are worse than others.
That's right. So today on the Buzz List, Teresa Strasser found some mixed drinks you might want to stay away from. Hey, Teresa.
Thanks, guys. And yep, you heard them right. I looked up the nutritional facts of a few high-calorie cocktails, and that's on today's Buzz List. All right, coming in at number 3, the Pina Colada. With a typical whopping 644 calories per drink, the Pina Colada ranks as the 3rd fattest cocktail and also packs about 90 grams of carbs. Sure, it's a vacation favorite with its tropical flavor and the little umbrella, but some coconut-flavored vodka and soda on the rocks will taste close enough to the real deal and cut out about 500 calories. Moving on to number 2, the Margarita. With its sweet and sour mix, Margs usually come in around 740 calories, not to mention 56 grams of carbs. Instead, maybe try cutting the sugary mix by enjoying some Blanco tequila on the rocks with a bit of lime. Oh, and don't forget to salt that rim. Now you've got room for more tacos. And coming in as the number 1 most calorie-intensive cocktail, the Long Island Iced Tea. Yeah, this one will average about 780 calories, about 44 grams of carbs, because it's typically served with Coke, sweet and sour, and a cordial. But if you stick to just rum, diet soda, and lemon or lime in a tall glass, you'll have a similar experience with 600 fewer calories. For a list of the most diet-friendly drinks, head on over to thelisttv.com. And that's our Buzz List.
Now on the list, 3 ways to turn your garage sale into a real moneymaker.
Garage sale, garage sale.
1. Don't price anything. Your customers may be willing to pay more, so always leave everything open to negotiation. 2. Start early. The biggest sales typically happen between 5 and 7 a.m. And 3. Advertise. Use Craigslist and always keep neighborhood signs simple. For the latest trends, DIY, and life hacks, go to thelisttv.com.
Want to binge watch The List? Stream us on Roku. Access more trends, deals, and life hacks on TV's #1 streaming device. Add The List to your Roku now. On the next list, 1. Anyone for a round of pickleball? Obscure sports that are going mainstream. 2. Not caught up on your favorite show? Tricks to help you dodge spoilers online. And 3. It's being called the fight of the century. How you can watch it for cheap. All that on tomorrow's list.
Get ready to be overwhelmed by the cutest puppies. We're going crazy about corgis on the viral list.
I'm going to throw up. I'm so excited.
The excitement of these people is understandable because they're about to be surrounded by 70 corgis. So many corgis.
It's the best thing ever.
This new video from BuzzFeed Motion Pictures is definitely the best for fans of cute dogs and crazy dog lovers. Go to thelisttv.com to see the whole video in all its adorable glory.
It's a lot for my heart to take at one time, and I honestly just feel like I could live here.
Doggy delights on the viral list.
We're going home. We're going home. I mean, my dog Jeter, he's a terrier mix, and I'm pretty sure if I was surrounded by 70 of him, I would also lose it.
Well, we better set that up then, right?
I think so.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
See you tomorrow.